About to test drive the Chevrolet Trax. Okay, so I put my seatbelt on, put it into gear, and we're taking off. We're out of here, buddy. We're out of here. All right, so gonna cruise around. A nice steering. That's one thing I noticed right away. A little bit higher off the ground, not your typical SUV, but it's pretty cool. All right, so we're just gonna drive around a little bit. Gonna drive around. A lot of space back there for a smaller size SUV. Gonna just drive around a little bit. City streets, people getting off of work a little bit. Gonna drive around in here, close corner. We're just gonna turn down this road to see what's going on. All right. Now this car is great. It's a little bit higher off the ground, so I'm able to see a little bit more. I'm in the city. I don't know how great a vehicle like this is supposed to be in the city, knowing that this is kind of like an all-terrain type of vehicle. It may get snow here, and that might be a benefit to a vehicle like this being in the city, but I don't know. Well, yet to be determined. So I'm just going to take a right here. And I'm looking at some of the basic controls in this vehicle, and they're pretty nice. Stereo, just very slim beans, very basic. You got the lights over here. Turn the automatic control lights on just in case it gets dark and I need to see a little bit out of my windshield. All right, so I'm just going to turn right here really quick. I'm just gonna go down the street. It's about to get congested, about to be rush hour. All right, so I'm just gonna get right here and go down the street. See what's going on in the neighborhood. All right, so it's kind of fun. I can feel the bumps on the road when I go over them, but they're not really, I don't know, what's the word? It's not uncomfortable, okay? So it's not uncomfortable when I go over the bumps in the road. And I guess that's due to the larger tires on this vehicle. It's a lot larger than your average car. So it absorbs a little bit more than what your average car would normally do. I know some of the newer cars actually have dampers, right? So they absorb some of, a lot more of the shock than regular cars, normal cars normally do, older cars normally do. So that's one thing. I don't know if that was implemented in this vehicle, but it certainly does absorb some of the shock. I mean, I'm not feeling everything, and again, that may be due to it being an SUV. All right, so I'm just gonna drive around here, get around the corner, down the street. Oh, just go down here. Can't get over there. All right, so yeah, it does have a little bit of pickup. All right, so one thing about like SUVs, sometimes they don't have a lot of pickup. I mean, due to their size and brute strength and everything. But this one, it has decent size pickup. I mean, I wouldn't write home about it, but it does pretty good. So this is my test drive. I'm just showing you like you guys a little bit about what it was like, driving in this type of vehicle. It's pretty cool. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have a vehicle like this, let me know if you've experienced great thoughts or anything with this. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. All right, talk to you later.